just a little bit. Okay. How's it going? Adjust the microphone just because of how I have the what's it like right where this webcam is. That's why the webcam's shaking right now. Okay, that's better. Alright, so we'll get Discord open. Okay. It's gonna be a bit before I get my guests coming in. I think I need to adjust this a little bit more. Oh, no. Hold on. Okay, let's do that. Trying to get this microphone situation the best it can be. Because, yeah, I've got like the microphone here. Stand is like right. All the stuff is like right with the webcam and the tripod. And it's proving to be a bit difficult. Get that to be a little bit more background. Okay, I hope you guys can still hear the music. I'm sure you can. Okay. That'd be fun. Oh, I need to get rid of that. There we go. Forgot about the starter suit. Can you imagine if I just left that on the stream for the entire time? Okay, I think that's good. That's a good position for me to be right here. Okay, so we are just waiting. Waiting for our special guests today. We'll be listening to some jazz. Well, I think I'm just gonna let this whole. This is what I typically use for the intros. This is no copyright, coffee house jazz mix or whatever. It's a nice, relaxing kind of. Sets the vibe off really well for this stream, I think. Okay. So I'll be doing kind of like a co-op stream, I guess, with Fear Camps. He'll be streaming on YouTube. He's not live yet, so I don't think he's quite ready. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check my phone real quick. Okay. Well, while we're waiting, I think I've got some. Well, the title of this stream is like what is it? I can't even remember. It was like wood boarding and map building, I think. Yeah, wood boarding and map building. Alright. So, if I remember correctly, I don't think I ever finished a particular map. Yes, I'm not done with this. Oh, crap. Oops. Oh, this is awkward. How did I even do this? With this tripod. Okay, I must have had it like right here. There's got to be a way I did this. Yeah, I think it's something like that. I didn't do it exactly straight to me. Or I just put the tripod on top of that. What's it? Probably did that too. It's actually not a bad idea. See? I was freaking out over a simple... I'm in Outstream's voice. Oh, okay. That was Sundays. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me alright?
Yeah, you can hear me?
I believe so.
Oh, I just went through so much trouble trying to get the thumbnail. The picture I took was too big, and then the screenshot of the picture I took was also too big.
Wow.
Yeah, I was sitting, it's like having to open stuff up and try to resize the picture.
Yeah. So you're not live yet, are you? Doesn't look like you are. You know, we should have done a test recording for the audio and stuff. I didn't think of that.
But your stream sounded good, and
Okay.
it looks like you're coming through fine on my end. I'm checking like
Okay.
my mic,
Cool.
and then
Yeah, my desktop
audio.
audio is skyrocketing every time you're talking, so.
Ah.
And I'll turn it up a little bit. And I think the music's fine. Okay.
Start streaming. Okay. I am going to be working on Star Wars Legions Shadow Collective starter set. And I'm probably going to start with the Mandalorians if I'm honest.
Alright,
Maybe
cool.
Darth Maul. We'll see.
Well, I don't have any viewers, but anybody who hops in on either of our streams, check out the other person's stream. I'll say something in your chat. Yo. I'll give you a like.
Thank you.
It does look like a model kit.
Yeah,
Trying to
so
figure out what's
it's it's got, you know, it looks like Warhammer, right? And
Right.
there's also like these cards and like these markers. I guess go with the game too.
Hmm.
So I'll set those to the side right now. Because right now,
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a map pulled up because I need to finish it of the western region for the little fantasy novel that I'm doing with a friend. And then after this, well, I don't know. I might start getting really into it and might want to keep going with this, but I'm gonna try to do at least start on the some wood burning projects here, which you're aware of because they're specifically for you. Which I actually need to get those boxes out of your room at some point. It doesn't have to be right now, unless you.
which ones do you need?
Which ones was it? I did.
So there's Kintaro and Sub-Zero.
Kintaro. Okay, yeah. So I need the Kintaro and the Sub-Zero one.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay, so this does not actually have the assembly instructions in here. It has a QR code that is scanned. That takes me to. Interesting.
Alright, I need to check. I need to check the other name for this place.
This looks like the named characters there.
What the heck were these written?
So this set actually comes with like 2 heroes.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, so it's got Darth Maul, and then it has a Mandalorian hero, Rook Cast.
Interesting.
Wonder
I've
if
never
she's
heard of that.
related. Yeah, I wonder if she's related to Jodo Cast.
Ha.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about
Okay,
this
so that-
because I love putting Warhammer
West Haven.
together.
Oh, so this is Stonehall. No, that's Stonehall.
No, that stone hollow there.
Oh, so I think this was going to be something else. Okay, I remember. It wasn't actually going to be anything. It was going to be blank, and we were going to come up with a new name for it. Because I made Stone Hall into an island. Okay, I think I remember. Yeah, these are outposts, castles, cities, squares of villages. Yeah. Yeah, I got this. What's up?
I said I'm gonna pull a U and post in our Snapchat group. Star Wars Legions on stream.
Cool. Oh yeah, I didn't do that. I posted an Instagram that I was live on my Instagram story, and then I did Discord. So I've been trying to keep up with that.
Yeah.
Which makes it really easy because the Twitch app actually has a share to Discord option. Like some.
Oh
don't.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna make a village behind the mountains here. This is a very relaxing stream since Dark Souls. I've been streaming Dark Souls pretty much all week. So this is very relaxing.
Yeah.
That was partially the point for doing art streams and this stuff during Sundays, just to be like resting for it, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, even though I don't know what this place is going to be called yet, I'm still going to fill it up with mountains and cities and all that stuff. That's better. I was constantly having my wire from my earphones or headphones bumping into the mic stuff, so then I just like put it around me, and now it's like behind my back up against the chair and stuff. Can't really tell, but like, yeah. We're like actually behind. So yeah. It just goes of them. Anyway. It's just not cooperating. Oh. While I was leaning a certain way and it just go back to how it was.
That's always fun.
Yeah. My other set of headphones are the ones that actually came with the audio interface bundle there. Those are actually, they're not better for the long-term use, but they're better in the terms of like having the wusset behind you.
Yeah.
So I would play guitar like that. I'll just basically rest almost all the wire on the chair behind me. Whose head?
Darth Maul.
Oh, you got Darth Maul.
Glue his head together.
Dang. You've been live for 12 minutes. I've been live for 30 minutes.
Do what?
I was just. You've been live for like 12 minutes, and I've been live for 30 minutes now, so. I just think.
Thumbnail was really messing me up.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Getting so annoyed.
Yeah, YouTube thumbnails could be annoying, because it's like.
Yeah.
It's
normally, though, when I've done it before, when I do just like a screenshot of it, that's normally small enough. But even with that,
yeah.
It's still too big. I was like, what?
Yeah. We didn't rain for too long, but it's really windy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I was hearing the wind blow and the rain come down pretty good right before I put my headphones on. I can't really hear it.
Yeah. Like, it stopped. The first time it happened, it stopped. And then it happened not too long ago, and then it stopped again. So. Okay, I don't know if I can listen to the whole 90, or more like 100 minutes of the same 4 jazz songs going over and over.
Yeah.
Makes a good intro, but... And it's not copyright, so it's easy.
Yeah. I have options with Darth Maul's weapons too.
Options?
Yeah, so I can do his double-bladed saber, or 1/2 of his red saber and the dark saber.
Oh.
And dual wield, or have the double blade.
Nice.
So I think I'm probably gonna go with the dual wield because I want him to have the dark saber.
Nice, nice.
Because like he's got a group of Mandalorians with him too and stuff.
Yeah, that's more fitting.
So yeah, but I like that there's that option.
I want tea. I grabbed a Mountain Dew just because it was easy, but now I actually really want tea. It's a lot more of a fitting drink for a relaxing stream like this.
Yeah.
I can't remember some of these symbols. They got X's and triangles. And I'm pretty sure the X's were bandit camps. But now I don't know. Yeah, considering this was west, I probably should have made it a little bit more. Well, I guess it can just be flipped. I don't know. I'm kind of like doing it from the same view as the north. But I guess it can just be like this. No, that would actually make sense because then that little gulf or bay with the island of Stonehall would be down, would be more south. But it was stupid. Okay, yeah. So basically the way that you kind of seeing it from the camera view is the way it's actually supposed to be. I'm just doing it in the wrong way. I think that's... Okay, I just can't do anything with this wire. I think that's a good stopping point for Stonehall, country of Stonehall. Right, I need to look back at my other stuff so I can. Okay, so the triangles are caves. So I'm going to make some caves in the north. Which the view from this one would be more of, from my point of view. Yeah, I don't have any caves, okay. Caves, triangle. Need some caves in the north. Yeah, barely.
Live.
What's up?
Just got a thing. OBS was like disconnected, and then it said reconnected. So I was just like trying to make sure that I'm actually still live and stuff.
Well, now it's becoming a loading screen. Okay, now you're fine. So it says 23 minutes. Skip ahead to live broadcast. Okay. Well, it was just had some slow loading, but it seems fine to me. Alright, which one was the... Because I know I did one in particular non-copyright music compilation. It was one of the fantasy ones, and some of my stream got muted over it.
Jesus.
For one, and I can't remember which one it was. Or even if I saved it. I don't think I saved it, any of the ones that I was listening to. I know, it was so dumb. It was like, what the heck? Talk about clickbait. Alright, we're gonna do this one. Hold on, wait. This is...
Doing.
Okay, it says non-copyright in the description.
Glad you could step in for a bit.
Hey! Ben! He can just hear my voice, but I'm listening to some pretty cool fantasy music. Alright, let's start the next map. I think I'm gonna do the east.
Okay, he's
I
not
don't-
gonna stand up until I put him on the base.
I don't really want to do the south without Nathaniel around. Or have his input on that, because that's kind of like his area.
Yeah. Did a bit of miniature work this morning. That's awesome. What were you working on?
Where did that pencil go? What the heck? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. Well, until Ben showed up, we were literally just two guys streaming in the same house, in separate rooms, watching each other's streams, talking to each other over Discord, and I just thought that thought was funny. But now we do have an audience.
Yeah.
I had two viewers at the start, but then I guess somebody left.
Honestly, I was kind of close to getting some more Warhammer while on vacation.
Okay, this is
no
east, so we'll make
Warhammer
these-
store down there, so their hobby town actually carried some Warhammer.
we'll do this.
It was a little bit overpriced, so I decided not to.
Oh, no.
And started building a Primarch.
Oh,
Not sure what the Primarch is.
crap. What do I ever do with my eraser? I don't know why I always tend to lose my eraser. Alright, I'll use this pencil.
Yeah, some of they had one of the Drakari heroes down there that's normally like $35, I think, standard, and they had her for like $45. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see a hobby store marking them up. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not too...
It's kind of funny because any like comic shop or game shop around here, or at least the ones that I've been to in like our hobby town, doesn't even carry Warhammer because we have a Warhammer store.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw her for 30 or 35 at the Warhammer. Maybe it was 35 at the Warhammer store and 30 on Amazon. So I was like, I am not paying $45 for this hero.
Yeah. Stuff's
That
expensive.
was also an Eye in the Age of Sigmar stuff, just because I love the models.
Okay, what are
But,
the contrasts?
I just couldn't pull the trigger there on any of them. It was just too much.
Alright. Oh wow, there's only 4 eastern countries. There's 8 southern countries. Holy crap.
Yeah, a lot of basic heroes tend to run about 35. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because, like, if it was that, I was probably going to go ahead and pull the trigger on it, honestly.
Oh wait a second, there's 5.
the other arm. Yeah.
What is AOS?
And honestly, kind of like I said with the Star Wars, like, even if I never play it, I just want to be able to build and paint the models and stuff, and I kind of feel that way about Age of Sigmar. Like, I've done some of the stuff to get the stuff for Warhammer, but I don't know if I would, unless I've found some other people really, really into it, but I'd probably just, like, get some of the models just to make the models. I just love doing this so much. I'd like to be able to play it too, but this is the real highlight for me.
I want to make the east a little weird looking.
Currently working on see if we can get a better focus here. Darth Maul. I had the option to do his dual blade or half of his lightsaber and the dark saber dual wield, so I'm going with that.
So you did the head, right? That was glue on. So I'm assuming like the entire body where the arm is.
What?
Is it still? Okay, so it seems pretty different from Flames of War. Like you gotta glue on limbs and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta, yeah.
Yeah.
And
well,
Warhammer's kind of like that too.
Anyway.
You know, you normally have 2 pieces of the torso, and then you put the arms and leg pieces on. I hadn't seen a Warhammer one that had the head in 2 pieces like this. That was kind of difficult because of just how small it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a little bit different from Flames of War in the sense that you're putting like the character together a little bit more than you did in Flames of War, but it is still kind of the same basic.
Yeah. I think the one Flames of War stuff was like the artillery or like the tanks that were really more involved with like one kind of model than like a base and like 4 or 5 guys on it.
Right. You almost bought some Age of Sigmar models a while back just to paint. Didn't convince yourself. Hobby side is definitely the highlight for you too. Yeah. Yeah, and I haven't been able to convince myself yet for the Age of Sigmar, but I've been eyeing them. Like, I really like... I love sci-fi, I love fantasy. And, like, Warhammer's the sci-fi part, Age of Sigmar's more the fantasy part. Like, I really want to get some of them and make them, but just haven't done it yet. I also am not completely sure which, okay, still connected. That's weird. I'm also not completely sure.
Do something. It just loaded up for me too.
It's not still storming.
No, it's actually getting sunny out now.
Yeah.
Looks like the wind's died off. I might open the window. Yeah, I'm gonna open the window real quick, guys.
But yeah, I'm not completely sure which Age of Sigmar models I really want to build. I was eyeing the which I feel like there's a couple of different ones that kind of have that ancient Greek look.
Still quite windy actually, but
I really like the ones that look like ancient Greeks. And then I was
nice
also
to get that fresh air.
eyeing the Slaanesh demons or whatever, just because I've already got the Drakari and they kind of are the Age of Sigmar version of that. reconnected again.
Okay, so this middle part is not going to be a country, that's going to be a lake. Alright, let's do...
Stormcast Eternals, yeah, they look a lot like ancient Greeks. And I was seeing another one that had, like, Spartan and Athens style helmets. I can't remember what they were called, but I also liked them a lot. I'm not completely sure, like, what I want to start out with them. I mean, honestly, if I have no intention of playing the game and just do it for the models, then I can just get whatever and just build the models. But I don't know what I want to start with that one.
So you've only played Warhammer a couple times, right? Well, not
Yeah,
even
just
like
when Ben was up here.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's Darth Maul. One hand he's got the dark saber. The other hand he has half of his
Oh, nice.
dual-bladed lightsaber, and he's kind of launching off this rock here. So this is pretty cool. A lot. Painting him should be a lot of fun too.
Yeah.
You'd want to get into Stormcast. Night Taunt. Yeah, as far as just painting, you can really do whatever you want. Yeah. So I'm not, because I don't know, like at least with the Warhammer, I know a few people, like you and Nathaniel and them and stuff, so it's like I can play when we're in the same area, but I don't know anybody who like is really into Age of Sigmar, so kind of thinking about that just for the models.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, we are building the Rook cast. And I can only assume she is a ancestor of Jotocast. Maybe she's his mom or something. Jotocast would have been after Return of the Jedi when his storyline happened.
Yeah. That was the guy that was pretending to be Boba Fett, right?
Yeah, he wore similar styled armor, which I think in Legends I don't even think he was actually Mandalorian.
Okay.
He just had Mandalorian armor.
He was like intentionally trying to be Boba Fett, right? Trying to make people think he was Boba Fett, or was it just coincidence?
I can't remember. I haven't actually read it, I just read about it, so I can't remember if he was just also a bounty hunter but not doing as good of a job as Boba Fett, and so people were mistaking him for Boba Fett, and it was giving Boba Fett a little bit of a bad name, so Boba Fett had to take him out. Can't remember if it was that or if he was intentionally trying to pretend to be Boba Fett. Either way, Boba Fett had to take him out. Max and Rex and Nathaniel talked about getting into Age of Sigmar. Nice. Get off for a sec, but you'll be back. Alright, sweet man. Appreciate you being here.
Get on my stream too, Ben. No, I'm just kidding, you don't have to. Nobody watches my streams anyway. No, I actually did get like 4 followers this past week from Dark Souls.
Oh,
yeah, it's really nice.
I feel like these kinds of streams where you just, unless someone's super interested in the model that you're building or just hanging out, like they don't really get views no matter who it is.
Yeah, though I did get a couple followers from doing some map drawing, really. Asking me about it, and I was like, yeah, I'm doing a fantasy novel with my friend. And they're like, oh, fantasy novel, I'm interested. I haven't really seen them since, but, you know, I haven't been consistent, so that's the problem. And yeah. And that was the main point about having this week off, or last week off, is to try to get into it, get a consistent thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know
Consistency
how
going.
well that's gonna go with my schedule this week. But I'm gonna try. I don't think it's gonna happen tomorrow, but it could happen Tuesday morning. I just have to kind of start a little early, not stream for long.
Well, you have, what, Wednesday off? Are there any days where you don't close? Really few that you don't
I'd have to
You can always
look.
stream.
Yeah, I was talking, like, Tuesday and Thursday I go in at 2, so I can I'll be getting up early to run anyway, so I can stream early. I'll probably only stream for like 2 or 3 hours, so not very long. Which, surprisingly, I was kind of expecting to stream very long last week. I think my longest stream was 6 hours, which it was kind of like split for no reason because it just restarted. But yeah, that was like Friday night. Oh, Ben's gone. I was gonna ask him what he thought of Death Arena.
He said he'd be back.
Yeah.
Can have her with her helmet or without her helmet. May want to do her without her helmet just because she's a hero and all the other Mandalorians are gonna have their helmets on.
Yeah.
I mean, she has a different color scheme either way, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do her without her helmet.
You know, when I'm looking at it, it's kind of hard to tell the difference. Like, you can obviously tell it, but drawing over the what's with the ballpoint, and when I look through the camera there, it's like a lot more obvious on the camera.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, that's why I like it. I'm just gonna write down lake right there. This middle part's the lake. There we go. Then this island off here. That island there is the country of Ishgal. A very important place in terms of the history. Alright, what do I have? I've got Duncliffe, High Crest, Off Keep. Where's the other one? No Back. Or No Bach. I think it's No Bach. It's got 2 A's. Right? I don't know. We're gonna make... I'm gonna make this place Novak. We're gonna make up here off keep. High Crest and what was the other one? Duncliffe. And then Lake. Got the worlds of all these countries and then Lake. I don't know what to call it. Lake something. So that is the not the finalized map, the first draft map of the eastern country of something. I don't think we've come up with a name for it. Alright. I feel like they did a lot of mountains and trees. I feel like this area needs to be more blank, more flat. I had to come up with maybe something for like dunes or something. Just make lines. Like that right there's dunes. So I feel like most of this place will be desert-ish. But I still need to do like cities and stuff. There's gonna be some cities around the lake. Be like a very fishing area. Hugely populated around the lake. It's a whole fishing business right here. Did something similar with Stone Hall. That's not, but that's more like a gulf. Stone Halls is more of a gulf. It goes into the ocean. This one doesn't go into the ocean.
If it goes.
Well,
Body of water that like connects to other land too can be a trade route.
Yeah.
Brings a lot of business.
Yeah. This one in particular was around, like in the middle of it, so there'd be like maybe some rivers. Maybe I should make some rivers that go out. Yeah. It's kind of a little too late for that because I just finished up everything with the ballpoint. But that's fine because this isn't definitive right now anyway. This isn't the final draft of it. Okay. There we go. Some dune areas, some small trees. We could do like oases or something. Definitely want to have some kind of like normal foresters or something. But the larger part of it is going to be mostly like desert areas. I was trying to figure out where most of this stuff's gonna go.
Yeah. Ooh.
What the heck was that?
Drop the model.
Oh. I must have missed it.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, no, now I'm seeing it. Delayed.
Yeah.
Oh, like, hold on. Dropped what? Ben's back!
What's up, Ben? Welcome back. Ben home. Oh, I have really just put together cast.
Oh, you finished? Nice.
So she is a Mandalorian. I opted to do her without her helmet since the entire group of Mandalorians is gonna have their helmets on. So I decided she'll have hers off, being the named character of the group. Okay, so there is 3 different instructions for Mandalorian Super Commandos. How many do we have here?
I'm gonna make a
6. So there's
Make a
6. So I
little
can do 2
village out
each
here.
way.
Cool. You have my stream pulled up, right, William? What do you
Yes.
think? What do you think so far?
Yep. Looks good.
Yeah. The squiggly lines are dunes, and then
Okay.
a lot of the tree land here would be more like oasis type, or like palm trees and stuff like that.
Nice, nice. Okay.
You can put the pictures on the Out Sundays what's it if you like.
Okay.
What Ben was saying. But yeah, I've got a
Oh yeah.
Channel on
It's
my
been in your
Discord.
Discord?
yeah, as long as his
Yeah.
what's it's still the same. But yeah, Ben, if you want to do that,
Post them in the Discord Art Sundays.
Out Sundays, yeah, because I don't think you really have anything specific for. Yeah, you just got like a general chat. Discord,
Yeah.
yes. Art Sundays on Discord on the Metal Gladiator 1776 server. It's on there. Yeah, I did invite you to it, so you've got access to that one. I'm pretty sure Ben and Nathaniel are the only people who have access to every one of my servers because they're a part of the fantasy novel, and I've got two private servers for that voice one and a regular one, a text one.
Download Discord on his new phone, he says.
Oh my goodness. You better hurry up,
You
boy.
haven't done that yet? Bruh.
He's keeping us on the edge of our seats right now. We want to see those. Want to see what he did this morning? I'd rather he's stalling because it's bad and we're just gonna start bad-mouthing him for the rest of the streams.
Doubt it. I feel like he's put together more of these little models than any of us.
I haven't
I
done
don't know.
like any.
I don't know how many like Max and Rex and stuff did, has put a lot of them together, so they're
Yeah.
probably really good.
Oh, I imagine. Okay, yeah, I remember that. He has done a lot, he says. Lol. Lol.
Yeah, I remember when he came up here, he brought a bit of his
Yeah, I know.
Marines, and
I
he's
remember
got quite
seeing
the
those.
army.
Yeah, they're very, very impressive.
He's painted the most, but Rex has probably built the most. Gotcha.
Cool. You should start streaming it, Ben. Okay, so the cool thing about having two monitors, or not the cool thing, I think the funny thing about having two monitors, there are times when you start moving your mouse after you've not touched it for a little bit, and then you just like, where's my mouse? I'd be a boring streamer. Well,
Bro,
you're pretty
I'm
much
a
just
boring streamer.
You're pretty much
Just
a
do it.
boring person. Yeah. I've gotten better. It's hard to be chatty without an audience, but I think
Yeah,
I've kind
it's
of
different if you
getting
actually
used
have
to it.
someone in chat to talk to, but
Yeah.
a lot easier if you do have someone in chat.
That's why every Art Sundays, well, I think I need to edit my channel for the Art Sundays voice, but any Art Sundays, anybody's welcome to join in on the Discord voice channel and talk. I think I do need it. Yeah, this is locked. Private channel? Nah. Oh, save change. Yes, okay. I might regret that one day, but I don't have that much of an audience, so it's fine right now.
Be too focused on what you're doing and not pay attention to the chat. That is fair.
Yeah. Yeah, that's hard too. I remember when I got raided last week, it was during a, not like a super hard boss fight, but it was like a one that needed a lot of attention to.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
Gosh, I have
"Hey,
to
thanks
do this
for the
guy's
raid. I can't
holster on.
read names right now." And then I got like 2 follows during the boss fight. And I'm just like, "Thanks for following. I can't read your names right now because I'm trying to focus." So yeah, Dark
Have this
Souls has
holster on.
like a lot of downtime, but it also has times where it's like you need to focus, and I'm just like, I need to focus. Which, I mean, a lot of the people who are watching, going to your Dark Souls streams to watch it, they understand that for the most part.
Thing in Warhammer.
What's the common thing in Warhammer? The thing I was talking about, or was it something you said?
I think you might be talking about the holsters. I remember that was a tough part of the Drakari, was putting their knives and stuff on their side.
Yeah, gluing holsters.
I think that this holster was a little bit easier than that. Yeah, gluing holsters is what he's talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of... Some of the small pieces. Yeah, glue them together. Yeah. I mean... I don't know. I don't think I would mind too much doing the hobby side of Warhammer and all that stuff. But it's just... I'd rather spend my money on other stuff, other hobbies, so... Well, I'm starting to get a little bit more into the model kits, which I want to build another one on stream, because that was really fun.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's continue. Let's make more trees. Well, just woodland areas, so not individual trees.
Spiked helmet for this guy. Now, then maybe you've experienced this with Warhammer. I don't think that I have. But the Darth Maul. Now this Mandalorian, the head is in 2 pieces. And it is difficult because it is tiny. I feel like all the Warhammer stuff that I've done so far, the head has been 1 piece.
Yeah.
Do have...
Yeah, with how small those things are, I just kind of assumed that most of the heads were 1 piece, so when you said that it's 2 pieces, it kind of shocked me. Although I don't know really anything about that, I just assumed.
If I do have trouble with something too small, I do have, tweezers. But I have, so far I've been able to get it. It says that it's not common. First time I saw it was on the Primark Easter today. Gotcha.
That makes sense. I didn't think of it. I didn't feel like it would be.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure all my Drakari have been, the head is 1 piece and I just put it on. But yeah, Darth Maul's head was in 2 pieces. Her head was just 1, but then this Mandalorian's head was in 2 pieces because I could choose like a regular rounded helmet or the spiked one, and then like the T-visor part was separate. Instead of doing a whole head with the different, I could just get the T-visor and then put which head I wanted, which back part of the head I wanted on it. But for the most part, this is very similar to the way you put Warhammer together. A lot of the same.
So yeah, I've pretty much got like huge sand dune areas that are just like on each country now.
Nice.
I'm hearing what sounds to be like some road construction in the distance. One of those drill things.
They probably just have a different molding us? Yeah, probably. I've noticed some of the joints, not all of them. Some of them are kind of like Warhammer, where they just kind of sit on there. And then some are kind of like this, where they have a little bit of a peg almost, and it was one of their legs almost had like almost like a ball joint. Not quite a ball joint, but a little bit of a rounded area that would kind of fit into the spot.
I'm gonna make some sand caves. Right, well, I think it's looking pretty good. I never... I don't know. I feel like the most thought process that goes into some of these maps that I make is just kind of like at the beginning. And then when I just see... I'm just trying to fill up some space to make it look good, I guess. And then it just ends up looking pretty cool. Like, I don't really think too much of, like, the specific placements of things.
Yeah. That in Warhammer 2, usually on the newer models. Gotcha. So I haven't really had too much of the newer ones. I don't know if I've gotten any of the new models. Posted pics of what I did this morning in Ian server. Okay, sweet. Check that out.
I see where it is. So you didn't want to... He didn't post it in the Art Sundays, so... Posted it in his own little thing. Wait, where'd it go?
Wait, where is it?
It's more of a direct message to both of us.
Direct message.
That's look cool.
Still don't see it.
That's because you're stupid.
There's nothing coming up in my messages.
I don't know what to tell you. It's okay.
Confused though.
He doesn't know how to use Discord. He sucks.
Don't have a joint met. Are you sure it's to both of us and not just you?
It's got you under it. Maybe it was just to me. It says under direct messages, but it's got your what's it?
Unless it's like not loading up for me, but I have no direct messages with both of us.
Okay, no, he's posted it in our Sundays now.
Oh, okay. I'm so confused.
He doesn't know how to use Discord. Okay, we have to be nice to him. We can't be as hard on him. He's like a little toddler. He's learning. I'm just kidding, Ben. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's on our Sundays now, so.
Yeah, I see now. Very cool, very cool. Nice.
Hey Ben, do you mind if I share
Those
it
are awesome.
on my stream? Because I do have a desktop display. I am an infant on Discord. Yes, you are. He's a little baby. Yeah, it is kind of confusing at first. It's one of those things that are just kind of like...
Yeah.
You get used to it, but like, I remember being a little frustrated. Oh, oops. I just drew on myself on accident with the ballpoint. Okay, anyway. But I was like a little confused. I was getting a little frustrated just because it's like, when you're first starting out, you're just like, I don't feel like it should be this difficult or, you know, stuff like that. kind of like how a lot of math stuff is. So I remember one of the specific math things that I did in high school was just like, yeah, it was complex for a message app. Like, it was just like, you do all this, but it's like, okay, well, we could also do this, an easier thing to get the problem. I don't know. That was, I guess it was around that time. I think that was like my first year of high school that I did. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like a math, so specific math thing. It had this video thing to it and everything. But it was like, that's kind of stemmed my hatred towards it, because it was like creating these complex, longer ways to solve a problem that you could solve easier. I don't know. It felt like that. It was just like, why are we taking so long on this?
Rather complex for a message app. Yeah. It is super useful though with like computer stuff, gaming, streaming, communities on Discord or whatever. It's I guess probably because it kind of is more than just a message app. That's why it gets complicated and it's a little bit difficult at first.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my phone. It's been charging.
Lots of things, which is so complex. Mostly just use it for messaging now. That's why you struggle. Yeah, that makes sense. The main thing I use it for is like voice chatting on games. Whenever me and Gray play, we're always in Discord because it's always better than the in-game voice chat options. So it's easier just to have one place to do all the voice chat and then switch to whatever games as needed. As I know that this guy is in fact staying on this base. Get a close up.
So, Ben, what you think of Death Arena 2?
Here is the first Mandalorian Super Commando.
Super Commando?
Got him. There was a couple different ways you could do his arms. You could have him with the pistol or with the rifle. I did him like drawing. He's drawing his pistol. We're really excited about painting these guys too.
Yeah. They're the red ones, right? In the mall.
Yeah, like the red and black, which is right up on my alley. Anyway,
you based your own Mandalorian costume off of those colors.
Yeah. Mine was mostly red though, whereas theirs, I think, is mainly black with the red. Some of them, anyway. Some of them are kind of. But yeah, that's also the color scheme of my Drakari, red and black. I wish I had like an autofocus, honestly.
Shikari?
Yes, my Drakari. Pretty sure I've posted pictures of these, but Kari are black armor, red highlights. This group anyway, I plan to do multiple squads.
Oh yeah.
Schemes. Yes. Basically dark elves.
Yeah. Okay, I remember now. I just didn't recognize the name for a sec.
The name, yeah.
Alright. Death Arena 2 was
I
great.
see them painted.
I enjoyed
That's
it.
one thing annoying with the new Warhammer is a lot
Yeah, it was.
of monopose. Not a lot of different options for posing.
Took a long time to edit.
Death Arena 2 was great. He thoroughly enjoyed it.
But I hope now.
There was a really good turnout too on the premiere.
Yes.
I know you
And I
weren't
hope
able to be
you
there for that,
guys now understand why waiting so long was so much better, because I wouldn't have been able to do all the color grading that I've only gotten into in the past year or so. So it was worth it. It was so worth it.
I need to look up some color grading stuff. By the time you watched it,
Yeah, it's like
Get-
260
going up
now,
fast.
isn't it?
What's up?
I'm gonna check real
Is
quick.
at 272 views right now.
Dang it, how'd you get faster than me? 272 with 12 likes. Yeah. One of the things that I really disliked about the first one was the music, and I just loved the music in this one a ton.
Yeah.
Like, the music, it's fine
Color grading is tough.
by itself, but like when you compare it to the camera quality and just the overall quality for the first film, it just kind of sucks.
Of course, with the first one, you were still using that little like
Yeah, the terrible
$20
freaking
$20 camera that you
camera
made so
that
many of your videos on.
I know it was bad. It was so bad. And then in the second one, we were using the DSLR, your DSLR, which was so much better. And now I actually have my own camera, which is is just so much better now. A $700 camera, finally. I mean, that's kind of how these things go, I guess. You start with, just needed it more throughout. Yeah, I wanted to do some more, like, themes and stuff, but
Would have put it back even further.
the what?
What? You broke up a little bit there.
Oh. I don't think I finished. I don't know.
Oh.
But, like, I wanted to do more, like, I was going to do more, like, character themes for more of the characters.
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt like some action scenes in particular, especially like the Bloodstained Viper one, it didn't need music. It was such an impactful, like, those two characters have history and it's just more impactful. But like a lot of the times, I know me and Gray were trying to work on a piano piece for the scene where the Viper Bloodstain scene concludes when it's raining and I'm crawling through the grass and stuff. But the more I thought about it, it just felt better to just leave it blank.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I definitely understand the music adds more hype to a lot of the fight scenes. But also, when I was starting to write the next, like, fight music and stuff, I just felt like it was just kind of more of the same. Like, the Rattlesnake and Isaac themes that I did, they weren't the same, but they were pretty similar when you break them down. And I just didn't want to add repetitiveness, so I was just like, let me step back from that a little bit, and maybe you know, and especially in like the third one, we'll have more time and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe do a little bit more.
I will be right back. I'm gonna take a bathroom break and
Heard.
my lunch real quick, and I shall be back in just a few.
I need to grab some lunch soon too. I'm actually getting a little hungry now that you mentioned it. I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish this map out, and I will be keeping myself entertained because I have no viewers, and I'll also be keeping William's viewers entertained, but he also has like no viewers except for Ben. If he's still there. Which I'm pretty sure he is. My thing's glitching out because it says one watching, but I'm also watching the stream. So it's weird. I'm actually getting off now, but it was a pleasure joining. I'm excited to see the end results. Oh my gosh. Fine. Go ahead and get off. Are you working today? Or are you just getting off for no particular reason? So I imagine you're probably working. Because you're working at a place that... No? Are they open Sundays? I don't want to say what the place is live and stuff, but... I'm pretty sure they are. Okay, I think he's gone. Well, see you, man. I don't know if you're typing or not, but...
For stopping by, Ben. If you're still here, you probably already left, but thank you.
Yeah, I think he did. I was asking another question, but then he hasn't answered, so...
Fine.
I was trying to ask him if he... Yeah, I was trying to ask him if he, walked, if he was walking, but then I don't know if, once it's opened, I don't want to give away the location, but like I think they are open on Sundays. I don't know. Okay, I just have the little island of Ishgal to complete here, and then I'll be done. Then I suppose I might as well just do the south. Well, I don't know. I'm just really getting into this. I'm gonna go ahead and do the south. And it's not gonna be, like I keep saying, none of this is finalized anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do the south and then go over to the wood building stuff. At least try to start it.
Right. Hey, what's up, Sleeping? How you doing? Things are well here. How about you? Talk to you in a while.
Hello, Sleeping Collectibles. I was gonna say hi to everybody on your stream. Because nobody's watching mine. Everybody's always liked preferred you over me anyway, so I've always been the weird one, and the weirder younger brother, and was like, I want to talk to the mature one.
Just here building some Wars Legions models.
I feel like I'm gonna have to do another.
It's like that looks like Warhammer, but Star Wars.
I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna have to do like a whole nother page, or at least half of a page for Ishgal, because I kind of realized that I just kind of doing half the island just because of space on the page, but I think I'm done for now. So what do you think? It's been a second. I don't think people understand.
Looks good.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. I don't think people understand what a second is most of the time, because they always say, give me a second, and then they take like 5 minutes, and it's like...
Sleeping, if you are still here so far, I have built Darth Maul with his dark saber, and then half of his red lightsaber. And then what's her name again? Rook Cast. I've also built female Mandalorian. And I've built one Mandalorian Super Commando. Because I feel like these are going to be a lot of fun to paint as well.
Yeah. Darth Maul's face should be interesting for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. I'm gonna need some tiny brushes.
Tiny brushes. You're gonna be like one of those people that have like the magnifying glass in front of it, and then just like a super small brush.
Might.
Honestly.
Might need to invest in a mic.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be doing this, I think it would be a good idea, and you can get like really great details and stuff.
Yeah.
The main character in Hereditary was doing something like that, wasn't she? It was like those like the main character in Hereditary. She was doing something like that. With the
she was making miniature stuff. So yeah, she had and I also always think of like Toy Story 2.
Oh well, this area doesn't
the
actually
guy would
have...
fix up his stitch.
Yeah, that's another thing. I was thinking there was something else, some other media.
Yeah, Toy Story 2 was always the first one I think of.
Yeah. Okay.
We watched that a lot when we were kids.
Yeah. Alright, that's the eastern country. Now it's time for the south. Alright. And before we start the south, I'm going to get some food. Which would be interesting, because typically when I'm eating food on stream, I would be turning my camera off. But, well, I think I still might just turn the face cam part off. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I like to try to be, I like to be respectable for the most part.
Yeah.
Different options for her as well.
Okay. I will be right back. Be back. I'm back. Can't hear you though, because I don't have my headphones on yet. And I see nobody is still watching my stream. Okay, let's get rid of... No, not that video capture. This video capture. There we go. And then they just took out the big picture there. Alright. Alright, let's eat and draw. Okay, so, the South. This is gonna be difficult. This is really why I wanted to have... I'm just gonna have to do like a very small version of it. This is why I wanted to have a big sketchbook for it, because... Okay, so there is 6 countries in the north, 5 countries in both the west and the east, and then 8 countries in the south. So the south is the biggest out of all of them.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted a big one of those big old sketchbooks that just take over your entire desk. I have a perfect art desk for it, which actually, I didn't mention this to you, but it officially broke because of your stupid cat. Like, it was already broken anyway, but like it actually like came uneven.
Did Annabelle get up on it?
No, it was no set.
Oh, I was gonna say.
No, Annabelle actually...
Annabelle got on my desk, and it broke. That's because she's fat.
I don't know why I didn't even make that connection. But yeah, it was like, okay. Yeah, she did that, and because she would be all over the place in here, because she just was getting all clingy to me, so she spent a lot of time in here and crawled all over my desk and stuff, in my art desk, and I always have the window open, and she'd like get it up on my vinyl shelf, which is over here. Okay, over here. I kind of want to move my camera, but I don't. But oh, nice. Very nice. And there's this, what was I saying? Oh yeah, but yeah, she was on top of it a lot, so it officially kind of like fell, but it's still like functionable, because it's not how it's properly supposed to be propped up, but it's still leaning. It's slanted, but it's still like usable. I can still put a sketchbook on it, and as long as I'm careful, I'll be fine. I really don't know how to start with this. Well, I already started it, but this is the easy thing that I do. Whichever direction it is from, but like there's like this middle land that connects to all the regions or countries or continents, more like. And I just basically make that right there at the end or whatever. And then I'll go from there. Now, an easy thing to do would be just like just make 2 rows of 4 for it, but like that's too simple. You don't want to do that with a map. Like, it's gotta be unique, or as unique as it can get, because the amount of fantasy maps there are out there is probably ridiculous.
Yeah.
And this one's got 8 countries. So you got the... I think the capital is Elmhenge. Maybe. Wait, Elmhenge. Got West Vale. We got May Pines. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Strayland. Vaporaya. Angova. Naitanu. Vakren. I think that's it. That was 8, right? Yeah. What?
I wasn't paying attention to how many I was paying attention.
Yeah, that's fine. I counted those up earlier anyway, when we were actually making it. Alright, let's just do something. There we go, we got 3 right there. There we go. That's good enough for first attempt at this. But yeah, I literally still almost ran out of room. I was down here in this right corner. I was like, And I just start doing these weird squiggly things.
Mhm.
So yeah. I want to change this actually. There we go.
Daniel is helping you with the story.
Yeah. Yeah, we're writing it. We got Ben involved too, but at first he was going to do a lot of the writing, but then now he doesn't want to, because he's the worst at procrastinating. But he's still like involved. He's still going to be doing some like concept art and stuff. Maybe some art that will actually put in the book. And he did create some of the characters, so I was talking to him and it was like, I don't want you to like not be involved when you created these characters, and there might be something like I still want like he's mostly here for like second opinion and like concept art, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
He's just not really into the whole writing process as much as like me and Nathaniel are. Which is, I mean, I understand. But it's still cool to just have his
Helping me with
involvement.
some concept art.
Huh?
He was helping me with concept art on my fantasy story. I haven't done anything with for a long time.
Yep. Everybody's gotta do fantasy stories nowadays. Well, I like that it's, coming back, especially in the in like the video media with like shows and stuff.
Yeah.
I still need to get into like the Witcher stuff. I got a bundle and I actually do have all 3 games on Steam now.
Nice.
So that's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Definitely something I've been wanting to play.
Yeah.
I know I haven't heard much on the first 2, but I know the third one is highly praised.
Yeah. Everyone always talks about the third one.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know what I want to do. I mean, right now I'm just gonna keep sticking with Dark Souls until I can get a decent amount of following or something. I don't know. It's hard to stray off to these other games because you don't know. I've been lucky enough to get a couple to 3 or 4, anywhere from like 2 to 5 followers from each game I play. Except maybe like the Reunited trilogy and stuff. I maybe only got like a couple from that, and Insane trilogy.
Yeah.
But even my art streams, I've gotten a couple followers from my art streams.
Nice.
So you know how I've been watching Lord of the Rings again? I don't know why this is quite obvious. Like, they literally say it. But until I watched Fellowship again Thursday night, I did not realize that the 9 ring race were the 9 kings from the intro.
Oh.
Who got the 9 rings. That never dawned on me for the longest time until just last week. And I feel stupid because Aragorn literally says it. It's not like something you piece together. It's dialogue in the film. But I don't know. I was just so dumb.
I mean, how long has it been since you actually watched it?
Many, many years.
Yeah, you were probably
But yeah.
pretty young still when you watched it before.
I know
you said earlier today, it's a stupid kid.
Yeah, I was a stupid kid. I mean, let's be honest, kids are stupid. They're meant to be stupid. They're supposed to be stupid. They gotta learn. That's why there are so many YouTube videos of kids doing stupid things and then getting hurt and crying over it, and we find it funny.
Yep.
We don't find it funny because a kid just got hurt. We find it funny because we used to be there in that position of a kid being hurt.
Yeah.
It's more of like a laughing at self kind of thing. I probably just completely nailed that on the psychological level, and nobody's ever gonna watch this stream and realize it.
Yep.
Because I know that's the thing of like people being like, "Why are you laughing at kids getting hurt on like these videos and stuff?" It's like because it's funny. Like, come on, you see some kid doing these stupid stuff, and then the parents are like, "Hey, stop doing that," and then the kid keeps doing that, and then he gets hurt, and he's like, "You have to laugh. It's funny."
Yeah.
With the line a little bit. That one. With my pencil, not my ballpoint. Like, the first art stream I did, well, not really the first one, because I think I did a couple woodburning ones before I actually, but like the first art Sundays I actually did. I remember doing the ballpoint pen here and just like instantly loving it because I could make, like you can see it on the stream, I make the photo or stuff I'm drawing, the sketches and stuff, more photogenic. It's really cool. I don't know. I know to some actual artists out there, it's like, oh yeah, that's obvious, that's what it's for, but like, I've never used it before, it was my first time. Yeah, it is really cool going back and watching it because I understand writing in general a lot more. I understand filmmaking a lot more. Understanding like character development a lot more. And
Yeah.
I'm watching the extended. I just can't imagine myself watching theatricals ever again. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just so much more with the extended that it just feels more natural.
Right.
Alright, I think this playlist has repeated itself quite enough. An hour and 30 minutes in. 39 minutes before it starts repeating the assets. Okay, let's get up. Okay, I feel like this one in particular is the one that says non-copyright, but is copyright.
Or at least Twitch thought so.
Yeah. I think most of these are non-copyright. I'm gonna subscribe to this channel. No, I'm already subscribed. Okay. This one's called Medieval Viking Music, Tavern Inn Music, Volume 6.
Choose which height.
We're working on a 5th figure now. Whew, alright. Got it all colored in.
I think I can really finish the flying ones because they have a clear part that raises them up. So I feel like I need to paint it first. 'Cause I don't want to spray primer on that part.
So you're gonna paint the flying ones first before... That's what you were saying, right?
Yeah, or at least get them primed before putting
Yeah.
it on. Because the primer I do spray primer, but then all the other painting I do with a brush, so the other parts will be fine once it's on there. Probably need to prime them before.
Yeah. Alright, now I gotta decide where these places are. I'm gonna make this place Elmhenge. This is
What?
this is definitely the capital. Oh, this one is called the south is called the Valgium Empire or something. So the only place that doesn't really have a name is the east. There's literally a city with like 6 cities surrounding it.
Oh yeah.
Because this is the capital. That's where the king is. Way off into this little corner right here. Very far from the middle ground. What's up?
OBS just disconnected and reconnected again.
Uh,
Go and get.
well, at least it's not like making separate streams like it did to me the other day.
At least I hope it's not.
No, you're still at. It still started streaming 2 hours ago. It hasn't like gone to a different video or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, that kind of pisses me off because I'm OCD about that stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, Elmhenge. What's the other places? No. That's... Westvale. Make this place Westvale. Westvale. There we go. Elmhenge and Westvale. Hmm. Make this one May Pines. And this one Straylands, which is ironic actually because it's almost spelled straight and it's like a very non-curvy, like it's very straight. This one right here. So yeah, I just realized that as soon as I wrote it down. Alright, so that's full. We'll make this place Vakrin. I'm gonna make this one Ngova. one is Nitano. And then the last one, Vapraya. Oh, Vipraya. Vipraya. It's a weird shaped one. Alright, there we go. Names have been given.
Voice.
I feel like, considering this is like a vast empire, they're gonna have like really good defenses on their border.
Yeah.
They'll be making a couple castles and outposts areas.
Some lag again.
So the north and south were very mountainous and had a lot of tree land. The east were very desert-like. I think the south is going to be kind of half and half. We're going to have like a lot of desert areas on the right side. Then we're going to have like mountains and forests and stuff. So it might be more of like a mix of it.
Yeah.
All right. So, Vakaran's gonna have some dunes. Kind of go into Angova. It kind of sucks that all the non-copyrighted playlists basically have a set of songs and then they basically just repeat it for like another, because like the set of songs on this one ends at 33 minutes and like 24 seconds or something, and then it just basically goes into a repeat phase, and the video is like 3.5 hours. So yeah, it gets kind of old. I was able to listen to about 90 minutes. So maybe listened on the last one before I changed it. I probably listened to each song maybe about 3 times. But like if I'm really into doing something like this, you know, I might not even notice it half the time. This one has some like really, really cool piano. And drums. Like actual drums. Like a drum set. It sounded like
drums?
Like
Or
drums.
like
no,
drums,
not like
drums.
no, not drums, like drums. Like drums.
So like drums?
No, like drums.
I don't understand.
Okay, so like look at it this way. It's not quite like drums, but it's more like drums. But it's not that there's drums that it's more like it's drums, but it's more like drums, but less like drums, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, totally. I get it now.
Okay, awesome. Yeah.
Explaining it.
You're welcome. You almost cracked up there, so. Oh, this track is cool. Is this next flyer? Is this next warrior a flyer?
What?
Is this next guy you're doing? Does he fly or is he on a base?
Oh, she's on her base. She'll be on her base.
Here comes the what?
The lag again.
Lag. How's it looking?
What?
How's it looking? The map.
Looks like a map. Just kidding. Looks good.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. Because how's the map going? It looks like a map. Well, duh.
So is that? That's
If it didn't look like a map, I'd be worried. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I like doing this.
How's the map going? Oh, that's a map?
That's a map. I like doing this because it doesn't take like a... You don't have to be good at drawing to do something like this.
Yeah.
It's nice. I feel like I should at least make 2 to 3 castles in each country. Just because, like, these guys are... They're heavily inspired by, like, the Roman Empire. So I think it just makes sense to have...
Yeah.
a lot. I mean, I'm doing circles for cities and then like a castle inside the city, but like I literally did like 7 circles in this corridor instead of just doing like one big one. Like they could all be connected.
Yeah.
Make lines. And then like 3 villages outside of it. I should do like an outpost. There we go, we got... When you go into it, there's like 2 castles on either side. Of course, they're not going to be, I don't know how far away they are, but like, it's basically like a path, like 2 castles, 3 outposts on either side, and then like 3 villages, and then this giant city structure that has like 7 cities, and a castle in the middle. Yeah. Actually, let's make that a village. I want to make a castle in the dunes. Just to be cool. I'm putting a lot of like castles and outposts around like border areas, especially the closer to the king there'll be. Just cause. So this is definitely the biggest continent, the biggest population, and the biggest like military. It's huge. And they do occupy like half of the east as well. So I don't want to give too much away. Not on stream. I really like the wind right now.
Did it again.
Did? Yeah, you just turned into the loading screen.
It says it's reconnected now.
Well, nothing crazy has happened yet.
Do what?
Nothing crazy on my end has happened yet. It's not saying like your stream has ended or anything. I've been live for 3 hours now.
2 hours and 42 minutes.
Ready to do it again?
Yeah.
I can tell now, because it's like, you become a loading screen, your stream does. almost done. Then we can see all 4 maps and compare them. See how they will go together and stuff. I think this right corner area that's shaped weird is gonna be the most. I have an idea of it being the most unpopulated of everywhere, despite being in the area that is the most populated. So we're probably just gonna have some outposts. Military outposts in a castle. Make like a lot of caves or something. Couple mountains. Alright. What do you think? Well, I'm gonna make a... Hold on. I'm not done yet. Alright. I think I'm done. Now, we can look at all the areas. Starting with the north. Called Kelfrost. It's the name of the north, wish I need to write that down actually. The land of Kelfrost. There we go. Alright, So this here is the land of Calfrost. Very cool. The north, and the entire most of the body of water that is above the north is completely frozen and has been frozen for as long as people have been alive, basically. It's referred to the frozen sea, which I could actually write that down too, actually. The frozen sea. There we go. Alright, so we got the frozen sea written down. And we've got yeah, so I wrote down all the little references down here. We got mountains as triangles without the bottom piece, forest or like forest areas or arrows, cities are circles, castles are squares with circles, villages are squares, military outpost is like a square and then a upside down triangle, bandit camp is like X's, and then caves are triangles. Yeah. It's a little confusing, but you know, it worked for me, so. Those look cool.
Yeah. So I got all the Mandalorians here done as well as Darth Maul. Something cast, I can't remember her name. And then those two super commandos. Male super commandos. And then the flying super commandos.
Yeah.
One is like the other one is kind of straight up and down.
Nice.
Yeah. Probably as much as I'm going to do today for the model part. We're coming up on 3 hours here.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna get off too. I'm tired of the thing wood burning, but nobody's watching anyway, so.
Well,
This is
everyone in stream that came by, stopped in for a bit. Thank you so much. And next time we'll do some of the Black Sun or the Pike Syndicate.
nice.
Because okay, my stream does end.
This is the country of Stonehall.
Nice.
A country of, I don't know. The country of nothing. The East. We don't have a name. And then we got the country of Valdrium. Or the Valdrium Empire. So yeah. I think I'm also gonna hop off. So, thanks for stopping by, people who didn't say anything in chat.
I'm the only one who said anything in chat.
Yes, you are. I had a couple, like, 2 viewers, but...
Yeah.
See you in the next stream. I'm hopefully going to be sticking with our Sundays again, so... expect more of this. Next week we will be doing wood burning, for sure. Because I actually really wanted to do it today, but now I'm just kind of, I don't know. Yeah. Alright. See you in the next stream.